Hello. In today's video, I'm going to take you through a tapping routine to help you reduce anxiety and overwhelm, especially if you're someone who works from home, because I work from home myself and I know how hard it is to stop and just take a moment to pause and check in with your mood and check in with your feelings and just check in with your overall sense of well-being. So this should be very helpful for you today. And if you don't know anything about emotional freedom technique is such a powerful practice that helps you to release negative emotions. And it is something that we use with talk therapy and acupuncture points that we gently tap, which is such a powerful and amazing way to really get your mind clear, get you focused on your day, or deal with whatever emotional state that you're in. So, before we go into our practice today, I want you to take a moment to rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being meh, terrible, and 10 being I'm amazing, I feel great. Doesn't matter where you are on the scale, it's just really good for you to kind of check in with yourself and see where you're at. So take a moment, place your hand on your heart, one on your belly. Just ask yourself, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would I give myself today? And there's no need for any judgment about this. It's just taking that amazing opportunity for yourself to gauge what your need is today. And then we're going to take 3 amazing deep breaths, because breathing is always a wonderful thing to do. And maybe it's the first conscious breath that you've taken for the day. Just be aware of expanding on the inhale, expanding the belly and the chest, and releasing on the exhale. Maybe you'll take 3 breaths today. Maybe you'll just allow yourself to breathe. Good. And then we're going to just start taking some tapping right here at the karate chop point. So I'm going to take you through without any words first so you can just see where all the points are. And it's good to just start off doing a round of tapping without any, deep thinking about anything. So then we're going to go to this point in front of the eyebrow. I love this point. And then the side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, under the chin, or not under the chin, under the lips, and then right at the chest, side of the ribs, and then top of the head. And in this next round, you're going to repeat after me. So starting again at the karate chop point, side of the hand. Even though my workload and life feels overwhelming, I deeply and completely love, cherish, and accept myself. Even though my workload and life feels overwhelming, I deeply and completely love, cherish, and accept myself. Even though everything feels just out of control, and it's pretty overwhelming for me at times, I deeply and completely love, honor, and cherish my experience. Starting at the side of the eyebrow, all this overwhelming work that I have to do. Side of the eye, feeling the weight of people and responsibilities that I have. Having to balance work and life can be challenging. All this pressure and responsibility. So much pressure and responsibility. And sometimes work is just not exciting at all. It's really hard for me to focus, if I'm being honest. It's really hard for me to understand and get clear on what I need. Sometimes I know what I need and I still don't do what I need to do. It can be really overwhelming at times. I can feel the stress and anxiety bubbling up at times. But I'm grateful for a moment to pause. I'm grateful for a moment to just be able to do this, tapping with peace. Having a moment of peace is so valuable. Being present with myself right now is so valuable. I trust in my ability to manage my workload and my life. I trust in my ability to manage my workload and my life. I choose to focus on what I can control. I choose to focus on what I can control. It's good to be calm, centered, and present. It's great to be calm, centered, and present. Sometimes I have all the energy in the world, and sometimes I don't. And you know what? It's okay because not everybody has energy all the time. It's okay for me to take some time focusing on what I need. It's okay to know that I can have a moment of calm. It's okay to feel like I need a little rest when I need it. I embrace my ability to have clarity. I embrace my ability to find peace. It's okay for me to release this overwhelm and find a moment of balance. I'm delighted when I feel good and balanced. It's very empowering to remember that I'm a human being. And it's okay for me to be a human being. I accept all my emotions. I accept myself as I am in this moment. Good. And pause and just take a nice deep breath, inhaling into the lungs and the belly. Maybe you want to release with some breath on the exhale. And just take this moment right now to notice how you feel. Maybe you want to check in again and give yourself a rating between 1 and 10 and see where you're at. And you can go through this tapping round as many times as you would like. I hope this was helpful for you. And tapping can be such a wonderful and awesome game changer to balance your emotions and help you find some inner peace. And if you'd like an extra 7 minutes to reset your nervous system and practice some self compassion, then go ahead and check out this video right here.